Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to State Night. My name is Ryan Hatfield and I'll be your host for the evening. Later on, our guest Aaron will be on the show for an interview and a performance. But before Aaron joins us, let's talk about some things that have been going around campus and in the media. So a new study shows that elevation in an office building can increase somebody's willingness to take financial risks because it makes them feel more powerful, which explains why PNC moved their Penn State branch to the top of the Rise's construction crane. So according to a new study by the University of Cambridge, consuming more than 5 drinks a week could shorten your lifespan. I'm a little doubtful of this, though, because if it were true, most of Penn State's alumni would be dead by about 30, give or take. Students at the University of Delaware have created biodegradable shoes they used making waste, feathers, and mushrooms. After the creation of the fungus shoes, people will walk past and say, "Water those!" They'll be coming to a Wise Market and a Foot Locker near you soon. So this week in Wilkes-Barre, a 4-year-old was accidentally summoned for jury duty after his grandmother filed her taxes incorrectly. I don't know, I feel like a child's perspective on the Allentown murders would have added a fresh new take on the case. Have any of you people met anybody from Wilkes-Barre? A 4-year-old has just about as much qualifications as anybody else on the jury in that part of the state. So in other news, Toys R Us has officially declared bankruptcy and is planning to close all of their U.S. locations. Upon hearing this news, Gumby was all bent out of shape. The toy trains were fuming and the Easy Bake Ovens, they were heated. So a burger place in South Carolina has gained attention for their exotic meat month. And this week, they've topped their sandwiches with tarantula meat. What a tangled web we cook. I guess humans will eat literally anything to prove we're on top of the food chain. So earlier this week, a man won the Virginia lottery by betting on numbers that came to him in a dream. I've heard of sleep number, but a dream number? I'm not so sure. I'm glad this guy gets use from his dreams, though, because I'm not sure what useful information I'm supposed to gather from my dreams where Shrek chases me down the hallway of my middle school and I'm in my underwear. So a child from Florida's in the news recently because he got stuck in a claw machine at a Beef O'Brady's restaurant. Crazy. Toys R Us, literally. You know, what a prize children are in our lives. Having a child is pretty expensive, but apparently now you can get one for only 50 cents, but only if you're lucky. It's fine. I hear those things are always rigged anyways. Well, that about does it for the week in the news. Next, Aaron will be stopping by right after this to tell him a little bit about himself. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the show, Aaron.
Thanks for having me, Ryan.
We're glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
Great. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Me? Well, I suppose for the next week and a half at least, I'm a student here at Penn State, planning on graduating. Hope those classes go well and I get to. But I'm a film major and an engineering mechanics minor, and up until recently, I was an engineering science major as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting combination.
Yeah, it's a little odd, two ends of the spectrum, I suppose. I came in not knowing what I want to do, and well, now I know I don't want to do engineering, so I guess that narrows it down a little bit.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Hopefully you make it through.
No, thank you.
So we've brought you on the show here today for one of your very special talents.
Yeah, I'm one of State College's few and proud accordion players or accordionists. We're really fine with either, both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, accordion's it's a unique instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you start playing? When did you begin this journey?
So actually, I got an accordion because my senior year of high school, the theater department was putting on a production of Fiddler on the Roof, and the fiddler himself asked me if I would play accordion for the show in the pit.
Really?
Yeah.
The fiddler himself asked you?
The fiddler himself, yeah. He doesn't go by Fiddler anymore, but
Wow.
yeah.
What was it like when you went into the store and bought an accordion?
So it's pretty weird. I didn't know where to buy an accordion in my hometown. I come from a rather small town place, Stroudsburg, which,
Yeah.
not the smallest, but also not like accordion central. And I went into a guitar shop with a friend, and we were looking around to see if we could find anything, but it was just guitars and basses and drums. And we were about to head out, and my friend said, "Hey, you should probably ask the guy, Mo, who ran the shop."
What was his name?
Mo, yeah. It was called Most Everything with Mo,
Oh, my
apostrophe
goodness.
ST, yeah. And he did have most everything because we asked if he had accordions, and then he pulled out two from behind the counter and said, "Do you want the red one or the green one?"
Wow. Just like that.
Just like that, he had them ready to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, I guess.
I don't know, I guess so.
So do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, I play a lot of different variations of the keyboard. In fact,
Okay.
in Brooklyn on Friday, I was playing in an art punk band on
Really?
the guitar.
Really? An art punk band?
Yeah, yeah.
How did you find your way into that?
Again, I was asked by the same fiddler. No, I was asked by a friend who's an art student and was doing a performance thing in drag in a place in Brooklyn. He needed a backing band, and the
And
former guitarist fell through.
Yeah.
So I came in as backup.
Wow, that's fantastic. I'm glad you're getting gigs doing
but-
that. Do you have any role models, like musical or otherwise, like
Well, of course you got to have Weird Al.
Weird Al,
We're up there, yeah.
accordion player?
Yeah, I can't get the kicks quite as high as him, and that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has impressive kicks.
I've seen him live twice.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a feat unto itself.
And that was before going to college, so that's in high school.
Yeah?
Yeah. I had a
How was
box
he?
one. He's phenomenal.
Do you think you haven't lived up to him?
No, not even close.
Yeah.
No.
Do you hope to get there someday?
Someday. I actually have a cover band of his. I know he does parody covers, but then I do regular covers of his parody covers with a couple of the other accordionists in town. We're the Weird Pals. And,
The Weird Pals, huh?
yeah. Well, the other guy dropped out, so I guess for now I'm just the Weird Pal.
Exactly. Exactly how many bands are you in?
Let's see. We got TV Dinners, which is the really cool band I'm in. Baby Blue Typewriter, which is a house band for a comedy show on campus. Meat Sweats, is that a punk band?
Oh, the punk band in Brooklyn.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's it at the moment.
But you're open to more possibilities.
If anyone's willing to have me.
Wow. TV Dinners, I know about them. They're great.
Oh, they're fantastic, those
Yeah.
boys. They started as just an acoustic duo and then recently became a four-piece band.
That's great. Well, I wish you much success in your musical career and in your film and maybe engineering career.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But-
So, well, that about does it for the questions I have for you. Next, Aaron will be performing for us after the commercial break, so please stay tuned.
Thanks for having me.
If you're like me, you probably eat saltines for their wonderful flaky texture and great salty taste, and not at all because you are a little under the weather after a long night out. But I have some good news. Recent testing has shown that not only do saltines taste good, but they're good for you too. Just look at all of what these crackers could do for you. They fit into your tight dinner budget and have the same benefits as eating an organic food diet. So call the number on your screen right now.
Do you need a new way to eat potato chips while relating to your grandchildren? Well, veggie straws are the answer. Finally, a healthy alternative to regular chips and regular straws. These treats are 30% healthier than the leading potato chip. By including the word veggie, it's clear these straws are good for you. Flavors range from sea salt to zesty ranch to cheddar. Impress your grandkids with this nifty new snack and put your Social Security check to good use. Pick up a bag today at your local grocery store.
Welcome back to the show, folks. So,
Yeah, here she is.
the famous, you chose the green one.
I did choose the green one. It was $200 cheaper.
Wow, that's fantastic. So this is, you push like air in and stuff like that?
Yeah, so we got the bellows here, which kind of drives everything. It's just a bunch of reeds. You can think of it as a big old harmonica here and a even bigger harmonica down here that you control with these buttons and then these keys.
Great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So will you play some music for us?
Well, I suppose that's why I'm here.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Well, enjoy Aaron playing the accordion, everybody.
And that's Camptown Ladies. Actually, it's Camptown Races, often mistaken for Camptown Ladies because that's the lyric. Next up, we'll play a little something else, and then we'll have a final song afterwards. Please.
Wow, that was great.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
That was fantastic. So Aaron is going to play us out this evening. So thank you all for tuning in tonight.
And thanks again for having me. It's not often I get to showcase this bad boy on TV.
Yeah, great. Well, thanks again for coming. And up next, what song are you going to play?
A crowd favorite, the Chicken Dance.
Great. Cool.